Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Observe and proceed, or welcome to the channel because it's brand new. I'd appreciate a like, a subscribe, all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm going to react to this video. It's called How a Serial Arsonist Finally Met Karma. So let's just get straight into it.
On June 24th, 2024, officers from the Albuquerque Police Department searched for a
Albuquerque. First, I'm going to just say this. I've been hearing a lot about Albuquerque. Like, it's going down over there. Like, crime is running rampant. It's like Heisenberg is really on the loose because they have a whole, like, meth epidemic going down and everything over there. It's pretty crazy over there, man. So, let's see what this is.
Man who's been breaking into multiple people's houses and setting their belongings on fire.
Oh,
an officer
well, that's diabolical. You just got to break into someone's house to set their stuff on fire. That's diabolical, bro.
The victims to discover their previous intense interactions they had with the suspect. Unknown to the officer at the time, his partner just came across the suspect and is about to be viciously attacked.
You're gonna be detained, all right?
Oh, so you're the caller?
No, she called, but he hit both of our houses, but she's the one that actually called. I was on the phone with her too, though, that's all.
Yeah, because we were surveying
they look like this is like a normal occurrence. Like, oh, he hit both of our houses. This is like, this happens like here and there all the time. I don't know. They don't look too concerned that the dude just walked in their house. Some people would blow his brains out. I'm just saying.
Fire up in our attic. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'd love to check out any kind of damage.
I heard someone trying to get in my front door, and he was using my, I'll show you the cutters, trying to cut my dead bolt.
He came from our house.
Yeah,
first.
bolt
We were knocking
cutters.
up. I'm about to come tell the neighbors, watch out for this guy when he was already here.
Do you mind showing me?
Yeah, so this, we set this on fire, this was set on fire, a major stroke. Heavy stroke.
So you saw him come into your
Oh!
home?
I was keeping him out.
This lady's a hoarder. Look at this house, bro. This is a hoarder house. Like, I could already see that. Bro just broke in. He got mad, bro.
Oh, I'll show you.
I gotta set all this shit on fire.
Let me show you.
Okay.
Take you through the beginning.
Whoa.
The Eaton fire has devastated
Dang.
a vibrant community.
Premium coming soon. Sorry about this,
At
guys.
Edelson PC.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I'm really upset.
Well, you're safe now. We'll take care
Is
of you.
she, bro? That's not like good living conditions.
Okay, did he damage the window?
Yes, I'll show you that too. So what? Where did I put the cutters? Right here.
Straight up hoarder
This on the front
house.
porch because we garden. And he used this. They're bent now and
Hey,
damaged.
bro is walking around with bow cutters.
This, you can see all the cutting. The only thing that saved us. And I'm holding this and I'm screaming for Marie. Marie, call the police. He dropped this, came through. He opened this one and I can show you. And all of a sudden he came out of my cell. And I'm like, huh. Okay. And then he ran through the back of the house.
Tell she's a nice lady, though. She's
Yeah,
a
he
Christian.
started going this way. And then Marie started telling him to get out, and he went out. But then,
Dang, she need a man.
jumped over this and ran upstairs.
They need to
and
go
then all of a
clean that
sudden,
house.
A vet told me she started smelling smoke outside. Thank God. And that's when Marie went upstairs. She found smoke up there. That's when we let the guy come down. So the fire was set.
Whoop, careful.
She pulled all of this
Careful around that
insulation
whole house,
out
bro.
of here, and she said that box was right there.
Where was the fire at?
She said in here, look, this was charred. I don't
Insolent?
think it was like that.
Okay. And who's the one that put the fire out?
Supposedly.
Man, why do I feel like bro broke in here to smoke meth or some shit like that, bro? Like, and he probably got pissed like, man, this is a hoarder house. I gotta set this shit on fire because he's all like tweaked out his mind, man. Look at this place, bro.
He did. You'd have to ask Marie if she did anything. And then I can show you the window on the side of the house.
Yeah, well, take your time. All right.
Okay, let me show you.
We'll go look at the window and then...
The guy put out the fire because I was downstairs and we just gave him a wet cloth. He was out and it seemed like there was a lot of smoke there.
So you gave him the wet cloth telling him put out the fire. Next time you went up, you saw that it was just
It
smoking.
was just smoke. Right.
Okay.
He ripped this off, and this was all the way up. I pulled it down because I don't want bugs in my room.
Was any of the window itself
She doesn't want bugs in her
No, I just
home,
need to put
but
this
like
back
she doesn't
on.
mind that it's
Let's
such a
see.
mess.
White, Hispanic, Native American.
Possibly Hispanic or Native American. I can't even say for sure.
Okay.
It's Hispanic.
Another officer has been out searching
Possibly
for the
Hispanic.
suspect and finds a
Bro,
matching
he's
description.
Hispanic.
Hey man, come here. Put your hands
Look
behind
at
your
him,
back.
bro. He's Hispanic.
You're gonna be
as he
detained,
gets,
alright?
bro. Oh, what's going on? Try to sock the cop.
You
Oh,
gotta get-
yeah. He's tweaked out, man. He is definitely tweaked out. I'll tell you that right now.
Get tased now.
What is he doing? What is he doing, dog?
Taser.
Oh!
Stay on the ground.
Oh! Bro is out. Bro knocked himself out, bro. Or the taser knocked him out. Did you hear that, bro? Like his head hit the pavement. Look at this.
Taser. Stay on the ground.
The echo of his head hitting the pavement, it was like smack. I'm telling you right now, bro is knocked out, bro. He's concussed. He might have brain damage.
Stay on the ground. Hey Jonathan, come down here.
I'm on my way.
It's gonna be 10-3.
4th and Stover. 4th and Stover.
4th and Stover. 4th and Stover.
This whole time, Buddy's knocked out.
Any other unit 6 is clear. 96.
54. I'm gonna be 5'6" for 222.
Okay, be lethal. Show us
Bro
your
is
hands.
knocked out.
He cut me with
Show us
something.
your hands.
Show us your hands.
He ain't
Show us your
moving,
hands
bro.
now!
Knocked out.
Show us your hands. You're gonna get tased again.
Did he have a gun?
He cut me with something on my arm right here. Show us your hands.
He was swinging.
Show us your hands now!
He's still knocked out, bro.
He
Cold.
hasn't moved.
Brain damage,
I don't
man.
want to
He's
go up
had
to
it
him.
page,
Trying to
man.
slash us again. Taser deployment. It seems not secure. He's not showing us his hands.
He's not showing us his
He's able to
hands,
cover
bro.
with some sort of
Did
instrument.
you not see what
Show us
happened?
your hands now! This is the Albuquerque Police Department! You were not free to
Probably
leave!
that adrenaline.
Show us your hands. Do it now.
Oh, look, he woke up. He woke
You're
up.
gonna get tased again. Show us your hands.
What's up with his leg?
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Let go of whatever you have.
I don't think he can get up.
Throw that instrument in your right hand to your side!
He's dazing out of it,
Throw it
bro.
away!
Brain
You
damage,
need
bro.
to crawl now to us.
Units around again.
Do not reach for
Do
that.
not reach for that!
Stay on the
Yeah,
ground. You're gonna get
adrenaline, bro.
tased. You need to crawl to us.
You need to crawl to
Crawl.
us.
Crawl.
Crawl?
Do not get up.
What have you heard a police officer say crawl? And what is up with bro's leg? He really has brain damage, man.
Do not get up.
One leg in the air, bro.
Do not get up.
Crawl over to us! Do what he says!
Stop where you're at. Look away from us.
Look away.
Look away.
What kind of
To your
commands are
left-hand
these,
side
man?
now!
Put your hands out to your side. Hands out to your side like an airplane.
Like an airplane, bro. This cop is, I don't know. What is he trying to be a comedian, bro?
Ready?
Wait, what happened to his sock? Now his sock is missing. Did he make him take the sock off and they took that out of the video?
Do not reach for anything!
What is going on with his leg, bro?
Give me your other hand. Other hand now. Got one in custody.
We're gonna stand you up, okay? So we're gonna lean you over to your right hand side, up to your knee, and then we're gonna lift you up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sit up. There we go.
Dang, they busted.
Have a seat back here.
Busted his man. Look at that. He's busted from his eyebrow right there. That's when he hit that pavement right there. Brain damage, bro. Plus meth.
Are you good? I know we got your arm.
Yeah, I'm good. Whatever the that is.
It's a drill bit head.
Yeah, I drove up here. There was a lady that was standing right here, and she's like, he's right there. And he was walking from like kind of the bus over here, that bus.
Yeah.
Then he came back here. I pulled up, he came around, started walking towards me. I was like, hey, dude, you're going to tell you things happen from there.
Sorry, man. I mean,
No, you're good, dude. I was like trying to get my radio turned on.
well, I feel bad not just like 2-5ing him right away first, but
Fighting.
Oh, no, it's all good, dude. I wonder where that lady went. That was like, he's right there.
It's not a code for shooting him.
He slashed me with it looks like a drill bit. He's back here.
still has the probes, obviously.
He slashed me with that. Yeah, I got like 27.8. He's secured back here. He needs to go to the scene down the street.
That's fine.
There's potential charges here for the same guy.
If you want to do that while I get everything else going here.
Okay.
The original officer now travels down the street and gets more details from another victim, who details how unusual the suspect's behavior is.
He's unusual because he's on
he
meth.
started at your home first.
Yeah, it was my son and I that were home. So I heard the gate open all crazy, right? And then the front door, and then the dogs went crazy.
So that it was unlocked.
Man, she looks like she hits the bong, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. These.
Well, kind of like it's latched, but it's not locked. And yeah, the front door wasn't locked.
Okay.
We're in and out, right, during the day. Yeah, he just came in. He was down in the hallway then.
Bro, that's how you
when I
get
came out,
shot.
right in front of my son's room, and he pretty much just said like he was looking for his family. Was one of the things he was saying, and he was like really scoping out in a way, but
That's how
like in a weird way, like the walls
That's
and
why you
everything
gotta
like
be,
that.
okay,
And
ready,
he said that he
protected.
needed to find them, or like family's not here, and you need to go. But he's all, I'm gonna have to go through you. And so we said, all right, let's take a walk. So we walked him through the house. Showed him each room. Like
Is this lady on tweak, bro? She just walked him through her house? Hell no, bro. No. Broke into your house. The hell? This is what is going on, bro?
He'd look around, check the closets.
Did he have anything with him?
No. He did grab a lighter from my place upstairs. I'm pretty sure that's how he lit their fire. We walked him around. He went upstairs.
I'm telling you, she hits the bong, bro. Grabbed her bong lighter to hit some meth. In the next house.
Was really confused about my attic space. That's why I knew it was stuck up there too, because of how the walls slope and everything like that. He wasn't violent with it, like except for that threat, like I'll go through you if I have to.
Yeah.
Except for that, he was relatively okay, right? Like when to leave finally.
Look at the cop's notebook, bro. He only wrote 324. That's to be a code for something, but it's funny when cops they pretend we're taking details. Bro wrote like three numbers down, bro. That's all he wrote. What details, bro?
He took off down the street just a little bit. He looked up, and then boom, he was over here.
Can you describe him for me?
About yay tall, about 5'6"ish, lightweight, maybe 135. A black or dark blue shirt on, black pants.
Your home, is there any kind of damage?
He didn't damage my house, no.
He didn't damage your home? No. Let me just chat. This is our field investigator. She's going to photograph some of the stuff that happened over here at your neighbor's house.
The friendly burglar.
Hey, how's it going? All right, so this was all over the place.
After the officer gives a rundown of what the victim claimed, another local female approaches with even more new information.
I would say around 7:30 a.m. My kids and I saw, my daughter noticed it first. She was like, why did this man walk back and forth?
Can you describe that person?
He had black shorts, black basketball shorts. My daughter says he had a hat, he had a beard.
That's some other guy.
Probably taller than me, 6 foot tall, skinny.
Yeah, this dude wasn't
that's
6
going to be a
feet,
different
didn't have
person.
a beard or a
Everything's
hat.
fine. I mean, someone had broken in here.
They did.
Different
and
person.
someone
different
also
person.
tried to break in here. Was it this dude? I'll show you him because there were two. So he came and banged on our front door and came into our backyard. More fits the description.
Yeah.
But I think the one dude cased it first.
So they were together. Did you see them together?
No.
Okay.
But they all
Man, she's just pointing out Hispanics, bro. Or meth heads, man, because there's a lot of meth heads over there at Albuquerque. Heisenberg got him tripping out for real, man.
come from.
You just live right here? Are you going to be home? If I need to, I'll
Yeah,
come
no
over
problem.
and talk to you.
Absolutely,
Okay?
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
They okay though?
Yeah, everyone's fine. No one's hurt, nothing like that, but everyone's fine.
A couple blocks down, the officer who was attacked mentions important details while describing the scuffle to the sergeant.
He came around this van. I didn't see him messing with this side.
So what happened when you rolled up? You just recognized that he was involved in that?
Well, they said he took off walking with her. And there's a lady right here. I don't know where she went, but she was like, he's right there. Pointed to that bus. There's a dude matching. He has a tattoo of Jones up here.
Oh, okay.
So I come around. He's back here between this wall and this van. He walks back this way, and he like eyeballs me.
He doesn't look like a
comes
Jones,
around,
I'm just saying.
And he comes over here, and I'm coming to 2-5. I'm like, hey, dude. I grabbed him and said, you're going to be detained or something to that effect. And I grabbed his left arm. I just remember his fist at least like trying to hit me, and he like got wrapped up around my leg, kept trying to hit me. So I threw him, like kind of tossed him away, went to my taser, and then I noticed he had something in his hand, and I just started until it was effective. He went down, waited for Jonathan. We started giving him commands. Eventually he tosses the whatever that thing is, he crawls to us, go up.
I did not see it
During the
drill
scuffle, though,
bit.
he must have done that.
Yeah.
While EMS arrives and treats the suspect and the officer down the road relays all of the information about the incident to one of the victims.
So what had happened was we both were dispatched to your neighbor's house. I'm like, well, the last comments were that he had walked up northbound on 4th, so I was like, let me speak to him or your neighbor and verify charges. My partner was gonna just like look for him. And your neighbor here, she was actually over there, and she saw my partner and pointed that she saw the person. That's him, that's him.
There was a lady that was standing right here, and she's like, he's right there.
My partner calls out that he sees the guy, and then the next thing I know,
I didn't see any
it was all a
lady
mess
either.
over the radio, but it sounded like, which it wasn't, but it sounded like he shot at my partner from what he said. I was like, what? I rushed back over to help. And so
See,
we
this
got
dude
him on
was
the ground, so
thinking
my
about
partner had
shooting
to- The guy
guy,
came out
man.
with a like a long drill bit and stabbed my partner on the arm, like cut him open.
I did not see
Walked
that
him around
either.
the house instead of resisting him when he
Saw
said,
him swinging.
For that.
and you know, of course, we ultimately got him into custody. It was a mess. But the same guy. And then the neighbor here, she had a picture of him.
Oh, good.
He never made entry into her home, but was just checking door handles. And so she took a picture, and she was like, was this him?
How does
So-
he check door handles and not get shot, man? That's crazy, especially for Albuquerque. I would imagine they would they would light him up over there.
She described
he's got a tattoo on his face. Pretty sure it's his right eye, but it's
yeah.
got like Jones or something. I couldn't read his eye.
Yeah,
That's what he's got there.
She described 2 people. One of them being that guy. The other one we didn't see, but that was from this morning. I guess he's been in this area for a while, checking door handles, just being.
Yeah.
And I guess he checked door handles to some vehicles where we got him into custody. We have an officer now writing a report there. I'm writing a report here for you guys.
Okay.
All because this guy's just all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place.
At least we got someone off the street that doesn't belong here. So.
Yeah.
You guys be safe out there,
Hey,
man.
thanks.
You guys have, you guys have,
You guys have a good night, okay?
crazy job.
Go smoke your bong.
This suspect, Larry, was charged
Larry.
with aggravated battery on a peace
Larry
officer
Jones?
for cutting the officer with a 6-inch drill bit. Since the events of this incident were split up into different reports, there is no publicly available records detailing his charges for the other crimes he committed. However, in the report we've obtained, it
Wait,
mentions
he only got charged for aggravated assault on the officer and not for the break-ins, the arson. None of that? Wow, what's going on in New Mexico, bro? And look, he has priors. These are priors.
2 other associated records involving burglary and breaking and entering. It is probable that these other reports detail his other charges, likely including arson, burglary, and breaking and entering. Reports indicate he has previous charges of criminal trespass and possession of a controlled substance, which is a felony in both
Yeah, that's
August
priors,
and October
bro.
of
That's not- that
2023.
didn't-
He is presumed innocent unless proven
That wasn't
guilty
what
in a
just
court of
happened.
law.
Now, there's nothing like putting the pieces together of an investigation, and you might not have to be a detective to do it. Sometimes it just takes good observation skills,
can get
making
charged
sure
for
you
the
get
break-ins and
well-documented
arson.
statements, and before you know it, officers are able to uncover the truth.
Weird.
And other times, a crime can be a complex puzzle that takes time to solve. And this is why police need patience, because they have to not only get the crime solved, but get it solved correctly. So we open up today, guys, in New Mexico, with police speaking to victims to get all the facts. And we soon learned that a male allegedly went into numerous houses and also possibly set a fire in someone's attic. And just 15 minutes earlier, another officer actually does a pedestrian investigation on the suspect, but it goes left fast and the suspect actually had to be tased. Now, backup arrives pretty quickly, but during the struggle, the suspect did cut this officer on his arm. Now, after, in my opinion, playing possum, the suspect does begin to move and the officers get him into custody. But this does remind me of the times that I rolled
Possum,
up
nah,
on
bro.
people.
He cracked his skull. You could hear that, like, bam, he hit it hard, bro. He knocked himself out.
They were wanted for prior domestic assaults and other crimes. And this officer acted fast when the male was pointed out, and his action shows the importance of staying alert. But as this officer gets the rest of the story, we learn that this male entered a home through an unlocked door. And I have seen this many times, and just as a side note, guys, it doesn't matter how safe you believe your neighborhood is. It's 2025, so please lock your doors. After the officer is treated for his injury, all the pieces come together, and we learn that this male committed a crime of chance. He went around trying door handles and went into homes that were unlocked. Lastly, I know you guys might not think about all the evil things that can happen in a day. And locking your doors may seem like a small task that's unimportant, but I do want you to use your imagination to think about all the things that could happen just from not doing that one action of locking.
That's so true, you know. So I really don't understand why people wouldn't lock their doors. But what we got to take away from all this is always lock your door and don't do drugs. Don't do meth especially. See you guys next time. Please like and subscribe.